Namaste. Dinacharya means what you are supposed to do from the time you wake up until you sleep. You should remember that most important literary works in Ayurveda are written many centuries back, and many dictates of these works become immaterial as the culture has changed a lot. But we can also apply these concepts and the sequences of different routines even in today's life. Today, everyone is organizing their lifestyle based on the work they do. Importance of work is given in Ashtanga Hridaya as Nindidam Dirghamapya Yurasannihita Sadhanam. It's deplorable to live a life without access to basic amenities, for which the work is very important, but equally important is what we do before going to work, after getting up in the morning. One has to get up from sleep in Brahma Muhurta, which is around 4 a.m. People started to sleep much later than before after the advent of artificial lighting. Hence, we can suggest people to wake up at 5 a.m. Natural urges like stools, urine, cough, sneezing, yawning, burp, sleep, vomiting, etc. are called as Vegas in Ayurveda. Controlling these Vegas or forcibly activating them will give rise to all the diseases. After getting up from the sleep, one has to brush the teeth with brush made of branches of different medicinal plants. They should be very soft so that they does not damage the gum. One should brush the teeth in the morning and after every meal. Cleaning tongue with soft tongue cleaners is also important, as the tongue will have colonies of microbes. One should not brush the teeth if there are diseases affecting the eyes and ears, facial palsy, mouth ulcers, vomiting, indigestion, asthma, cough, fever, etc. This is followed by anjana or collyrium in the eyes with certain medicinal plants good for eyes. After this application, one should lie down on the back and drip 2 to 4 drops of Anutaila in each nostril and inhale forcibly, keeping the mouth open. This will clean all the sinuses and is very good for cleansing of all sense organs. The mucus coming out should be squeezed out. This is called nasya, and this is one among the panchakarma and is used as a main treatment in many diseases like facial palsy, frozen shoulder, migraine, asthma, etc. One must not do nasya in a few conditions like fever, common cold, etc. After the nasya, one should do the kabala or gargling with either lukewarm saline water or warm sesame oil or medicated decoctions. This is also very good for cleaning the channels. After the kabala, one should inhale medicinal smoke which will dry up the remaining kapha. According to old texts, bath is not advised early in the morning, maybe because of the fact that climatic conditions of the regions where the acharyas were living. One is supposed to go for work after initial cleansing of the head and face, and then they return home when they are hungry. They are supposed to apply the oil on the head and body. Oil massage is good for reducing dryness of the skin, tiredness, and for improving sleep, muscle tones, and health. If you cannot do this on the whole body, it should be done on the head, ears and the feet. If there is indigestion and mucus complaints, one must not do the oil massage. After oil massage, one must do the exercise. Exercise is done according to a lot of different rules, like who should not do the exercise, how much time one has to do it, according to the seasons, and also what are the problems with over exercising. One gets lightness, efficacy to perform physical activity, improves digestion, reduces fat, and gets well-defined muscles. Very old, too young, having diseases of vata and pitta, and one having indigestion should not do exercise. By over-exercising, one will get dehydration, weight loss, asthma, bleeding disorders, fever, cough, vomiting, etc. One must do the exercise with half the strength. After exercise, one should take bath. If you are not taking bath in ponds or rivers, you have to use lukewarm water for the body and still cooler water for the head. Bath improves digestion, sexual drive, health, longevity, and energy. Good for reducing itching, impurities, thirst, burning, etc. Warm water should not be used for head, as it is not good for the eyes and the hairs. One must not take bath immediately after eating. This is one mistake which people do. It is advised to avoid in facial palsy, eyes, mouth and ear disorders called indigestion, fever, cough, etc. After bath, one is dressed up well and proceed for eating. Lots of rules are there for the diet, which will be discussed later. After diet, one should rest for some time, casually spending time with friends, etc. After this, one can work for some more time, and then before sunset, one is supposed to have the dinner. Before sleep, one has to spend some time for meditating how the day went, what are the deeds I did, and how can I maintain my health and happiness. Ethical living is also explained while explaining the daily routines, because one has to live a life without disturbing the equilibrium of the cosmos. This is called dharma. All activities of every living being is meant for comfort and happiness, which does not come without dharma. Hence, dharmic life is explained in Dinacharya itself. In the coming video, I am going to explain the Ritucharya or the seasonal regimen. Namaste.